Welcome to my behind the scenes tour of my Halloween display during the daytime. Take you outside as if I were walking out of the house. Everything that we can see. Come out and we have an arch. You can see from behind what everything we have looks like, how it's all held together. A lot of tie wraps, as you can kind of see here. A lot of metal poles up there so that he's hanging. We have some fishing line that goes from our telephone, or not our telephone pole, our flagpole to our pumpkin head skeleton. And just to give you some more, I do change things up every year, so not everything is the same. This guy was not up last year, but sometimes we put him in front of the door. This year he is in the garden. This was an old find from Goodwill that I thought was pretty cool and got pretty cheap. Have some pumpkins. Have my skeleton that used to be on top of a hearse that has since fallen apart, riding a horse, and you can see again, held up by poles. Have Mardi Gras skeleton. This guy's lost his head. This one's just wearing a wig. That guy, not my husband, the 16-foot tall Grim Reaper is my oldest item out here. He is more than 10 years old. And just a couple skeletons on the house list this year. Last year we had skeletons climbing all up the house, but we got a new roof and we did not do that this year. This coffin was not out last year, but I acquired this from the Cleveland Haunt Club a few years ago. It does not go out every year and sometimes gets damaged by wind, but that just makes it all scarier. Lots of tombstones. Lots of skeletons. Lots of bones. This guy is new this year. He is a Costco find I bought back in July. Pretty cool. This grave marker is also new this year. He is a Home Depot find, as well as the big head. Then we have the original 12-foot skeleton, my pirate skeleton. Random bones, lots of grave markers, another giant head. This is the Pumpkin Inferno. Love him. Another new tombstone find from this year. This is a new addition of the display this year. I live in Ohio, and anybody who watched the debates probably gets where this is coming from. Little werewolf dogs, but yeah, he's grilling out. This is my werewolf. He is also pretty cool. And again, my tree. And then just take you along the outside, we have a fence with skulls on top. Skulls are mainly so nobody impales themselves on the fence, but gives it a cool look as well. Then you can also see I have lots and lots of lights, and strobe lights and all kinds of stuff placed all throughout the yard. And then this arch is sometimes in the front of the yard. This year I put it on the side. This year it is covered in spiders. I try to change it up. We do have a neighbor that is a Karen, so sign is very apropos. And then to give you a total look of the yard, This is kind of what we look like from the street and during the daytime. We'll definitely get some video at night so you can see what it looks like all lit up and how folks see it as they come into our neighborhood, because our house shines